Okay. Yes. So I'll be taking the doubts for chapter 9 today. If you guys have any doubts, you can ask. Okay. For the test doubts also, Edric, you can ask any doubts you're having. So any doubt in question one? The first question. Any doubt in that? Three parts were there. You had to calculate the simple interest. Any doubt in that? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Samir.
Hello.
Samir, yes, please turn on the cameras, both of you. Yeah. Yes. So, any doubt in the second question from the test or the third? You can just unmute yourself and tell me if there is any doubts from the test. I'll take it. Okay, Samir, you also can ask me any doubts.
Okay, once.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't have a question in the math.
You don't have any doubt in the math test? Okay.
No.
Okay, but in the chapter from exercise 9.4 to 9.6, if there's any doubt in that also, you can ask Samir. Okay. Yes, Andrew.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, the second question, ma'am.
Second question.
Yes, sir.
60. Okay.
Ma'am, how can it be 60 years?
It is not 60 years, it's 60 months, okay? 60 months or 5 years is the answer, okay? When you solve this, like the weight is 8%, 8%, okay? SI is how much? 1920. Then we are having principal 400 I gave, okay? And SI I had to find out. Sorry, time I had to find out. SI was given and T I had to calculate. So the SI formula is PRT by 100. PRT by 100. So to find the T, we can take the T this side and SI that side. So T comes here equals to, now 100 comes up. Okay, we reverse it. So, yeah. So it becomes SI into 100 divided by
P into R.
into R. Yes. Okay, so you write the values 1920 into 100 divided by principal 400 into rate is 8. Cancel. Okay. 60 you will get. Okay. So this is 60. It cannot be 60 years. Okay.
Why,
It
ma'am?
cannot be 60 years. Okay. Because like that's a lot. Like 60 years. Usually in time, we don't get such big value in years. Okay.
Ma'am,
So yes.
ma'am, only in T we can get huge numbers. Even rate also you can get huge numbers. But time you can't get huge numbers.
Time we can get such huge numbers. Okay. So it is 60 months. Okay, in this question, it's 60 months or 5 years. Both are correct. 60 months or 5 years. So I haven't cut marks when you wrote 60 years. Okay. I haven't cut marks, but it is 60 months there. All right. Okay. So any other thing? Anything else you want to ask, Kendrick? Have you guys got the third question that I gave? Simeon and Abraham.
Which
Yeah.
third question was it?
Test. I got 900. Amount equals to 900.
You got 900. Okay. Rate was given to me. Rate I had to find out, sorry. Rate was not given. Principal I had
750.
750. Amount I had 8110. Time I had 2 years. Can any one of you read the question for me? Can any one of you open the test PDF and read it? Read what the question says.
Ma'am, I would have opened the test paper, but my phone is updating.
Your phone is updating. Okay. You can wait a bit and then open. The question was, at simple interest, the principal of rupees 750 becomes 810 in 2 years. Okay. At simple interest, the principal of rupees 750 becomes rupees 8110 in 2 years. At the same rate of interest, how much would the amount be? After 5 years? At the same rate of interest, how much would the amount be after 5 years? Okay. Like a rate, at a rate, the amount the principal is 750. Okay, this is for 2 years. 2 years. Your principal 750 becomes 8110. Okay, this is the amount. Okay, then it's saying that in 5 years, same rate of interest, how much would be the amount after 5 years? Okay, amount after 5 years. All right, same rate. Here, the rate is same. Okay, same rate. Exactly. Okay, this was my question. All right, so now first I will calculate the interest that is earned in 2 years. Okay,
Ma'am, the interest is 60.
Yes, so interest earned in 2 years in 2 years will be A minus B. A minus B. That is, what's my amount? 8110 minus 750, which is 60. Okay, that is my interest. Now, we have the simple interest.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
it's
Now,
calculated as
now we have to find the rate.
yes, we have to find the rate because the question says that same rate. Okay, so we have the values for this, and that only that same rate will be applicable to 5 years also. The rate which is there in 2 years will be applicable to the rate in 5 years also. Okay, so everything we need to find the rate we for 2 years we have. Okay, so let's find the rate. Okay, rate will be R equals to simple interest into 100 divided by we have principal into time. Okay, so simple interest is how much? We just calculated it 60 multiplied by 100 divided by principal is 750 into 2.
Two.
Yes, cancel the 0, 0. Okay, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. Okay, then 5 ones are 5. And how much
15.
is 75? Very good. 15. Okay, then 15.
Four.
Tables here we can cancel 4 times 60. Okay, so 4 ones are 4. So rate is 4%. Okay, now we
So
have
then it's saying same rate. So same rate we're going to use and same principal, same rate for 5 years, not 2 years.
yes. Okay, so here rate will be 4% and it says the same rate. So for 5 years also, rate will be 4%. Okay. Now we will calculate the interest for 5 years. Okay, this is the simple interest for 2 years. This is for 2 years. We will calculate the simple interest earned in 5 years. Okay, how?
Same P, okay? Same P.
Yes, I know, same P. Okay, only the time will change. Okay, and rate is 4.
Yes.
Okay, rate becomes 4. So we can calculate the SI for 5 years. Calculate and tell me what are we getting the SI for 5 years?
Ma'am, 150.
150, very good. Shall I raise the first 2 lines?
Yes.
Okay. So, yes. Now, SI for 5 years. SI for 5 years will be TRT upon 100. TRT upon 100. T is the same. Rate we have 4. Time is 5 years. Okay, so 750 into 4 into 5 divided by 100. Cancel 0 with 0. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. 2 ones are 2, and 2 twos are 4. Okay, so 75 into 2 is 150. Okay, so we have the rate, the simple interest for 5 years. And we have the simple interest for 2 years. But what we have to find out? What we have to find out in this question? Amount for 5 years. Okay, amount for 5 years we have to find out. So now I'm having the principal, I'm having the simple interest. So can I find out the amount? What is the formula for amount? Like I explained yesterday, what do we do to find amount? It's the total of principal plus simple interest, right? Amount is the total of principal and simple interest. So here I'm writing, here's the amount for 5 years. Amount for 5 years will become A equals to P plus
P plus
SI.
SI.
Okay,
Ma'am,
so
we
for
get
this,
900.
yes, 750 plus the 150 that we just calculated. So amount will be 900. Okay, amount will be 900. This was the only question that was a little bit tricky. Okay, you had to calculate multiple things. You had to first
Ma'am,
find
it's
out
a
for 2
two-step
years.
problem. Ma'am, it's a two-step
Yes,
problem.
two-step problem. Yes. Okay, so this is how you solve it. I hope it is clear now.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, Simon. Abraham, data, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
how are you doing, ma'am? But what's the question number of this question?
What's the question number of this question? This was question 3. Okay, this was question 3 from the test. All right. So, start was with. Then question 4 was simple. You guys calculated 4 years. Then we had the fifth question, in which you had to calculate the CI. Okay, in all the 3 cases, one was annually, then half yearly, then quarterly. Any problem in that?
No, ma'am. So, ma'am, we have to find R, or in this question, what do we have to find?
What do we have to find? In this question, you have to find out the amount which will become after 5 years. We are given that amount after 2 years will be 8110. Okay, will be 8110. This you are given. Principal, you are given 750. Okay, amount is 8110 you are given. And it is saying that after 5 years, what will the amount become if the rate is same? If the rate is same for 2 years also, for 5 years also, then how much the amount will become? So first with the details of the 2 year, we found out the simple
I
interest.
didn't hear that last part.
You didn't hear the last part. Yes, I mean, I was explaining that what all is given in this question.
Not 1905, right?
1905. No, it's 900 only.
Okay.
Yes, answer will be 900. Okay, then we had question 5th. Any doubt in that? CI you had to calculate. Then the 6th question I did yesterday. I explained the 6th question yesterday. Then 7th question, Abraham had it out in those to calculate principal. Right? Abraham, hope you're able to solve them now.
Yes, ma'am. I'm able to solve the principal example.
Sorry, please say a little louder.
I'm partially able to solve the principal. Ma'am,
Still not able. Yes.
about this test, this week's test, ma'am, will you
Mhm.
ask people like, will you ask simple interest, PRT, will you ask all of that?
Will I ask simple interest? No, I will not ask simple interest. This test is only on compound interest. That is I'll ask only from exercise 9.4 to 9.6. Okay. That is mostly the compound interest. Compound interest part that I'll be asking. Okay, so prepare well. Prepare how to find the compound interest, prepare how to find the amount, okay? Then also prepare how to find the principal, how do we calculate the rate, how do we calculate the time, okay? How do we calculate how much is the difference between CI and SI? Okay, that's in the last exercises that I showed. You first, same values you will be given. This is my P rate and T you will be given. So with all the same value, you will have to calculate the SI, simple interest, then CI, compound interest. Subtract simple interest from compound interest, okay? Do CI minus SI, so you will get the difference. So these questions can be asked questions like this can be asked, okay? Then difference questions can be asked. Like, this is the difference between compound interest and simple interest. Find the principal. Okay. So
Ma'am,
those questions. Yes, Abraham.
ma'am, the test is on Wednesday, right?
Test is tomorrow, yes, on Wednesday. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Excuse me. Thank you.
Okay, so hope that's all. Anything else you guys want to ask? Simeon, anything you want to ask from 9.4 to 9.6 also? No? Okay. Edric, everything's clear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So, all right. So what I was saying, yes. Then once the test of this chapter is done, okay, let me just clear up the screen for you. Okay, so this week, Wednesday is math test.
That's tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow, 9.4 to 9.6. Okay, and next week, test for next week will be maths
No, I haven't asked.
test of chapter 4. Okay, that's introduction to algebra. Introduction to algebra test will be there next week. Okay, and then after that we will have this test of the 10th chapter. Okay, if it is a quiz or a test or a competition, I'll see and plan. Okay, I'll see
Ma'am,
and plan.
when
Yes.
is the test for the 10th chapter?
Next to next week. Okay, that is 2 weeks from now. Next week we'll have the test of 10th chapter. Okay, that's our lines on that chapter. Okay, introduction to geometry. Okay, and I'll see if I keep a competition in it or if I keep a quiz in it. Okay, or a test.
I hope it's just a test.
We hope it's just a test, right? You don't like quizzes?
Uh,
No?
Ma'am, I don't like quizzes and competitions, ma'am.
You don't like quizzes and competitions, but once in a while a quiz is very fun.
No. Test.
I'll plan what we can do. Okay.
Ma'am, can we keep a quiz, ma'am, but this time with teams?
This time with teams.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Um. All right. I'm taking your suggestions. Okay. I'm taking your suggestions, and I will see what can be done, what we can do. Okay. How we can do it. All right. So yes. So I'm not starting with a new chapter right now. Okay, because it's like just a few minutes. Yes, and
No, not.
that's it. Okay. So
Ma'am, could you help me, ma'am? Ma'am, could you show me how to do the compound interest?
how to do the compound interest? Which part, Abraham?
Ma'am, 9.3 to 9.6.
9.4 to 9.6.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So any specific thing that you are not able to understand, or is it the whole thing?
What's in there?
Okay. So in 9.4, we are having how to calculate the rate. Okay. We have calculation for rate, rate. Okay. So in questions like this, what values you will have? You will have the amount. Okay. You will have the amount. Suppose let's take okay. You will have the principal. You will have time. And you will have compounding. Okay. So now you have to find out the rate. So what we do, Abraham, we use the amount formula first. Okay. We simply use the amount formula. That is A equals to P 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power N. But the amount 4410 equals to principal 4000. Okay. Then 1 plus rate is, we don't know. So R 500 raised to the power 2. Okay, raised to the power 2. Now, like I always explain, when you have like this, you can take 4000 below 4410.
Ma'am, divide.
Divide 4410 by 4000 equals to 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power 2.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can cancel the zeros from 4410 and 4000. So it'll become 441 by 400. Then 441 is a square of 21 and 400 is a square of 20.
Very good.
400
441 is the square of 21 and 400 is the square of 20 equals to 1 plus R by 100 raised to
square.
the power square. Now you can cancel the
Can-
squares, Abraham.
Ma'am, I have a question, ma'am. Where does the square come from?
Where does the square come from? This is like Edric has learned it, okay? But you, if you don't know where it comes from, okay, you can take the prime factorization. Okay, 441 and
No,
400.
ma'am. I'm like, ma'am, asking why is there a number 2 on top?
Why is the number 2 on top? 2 on top because it is a square. Okay, what is the meaning of square? If you do 21 times 21, you will get 441. Okay, if you do 20 times 20, you will get 400. This is the meaning of square. Okay. Okay. So that is how we can write 20. Yes, I mean.
Oh, nothing. I was just holding my pen.
Okay. Yes, Edward.
Ma'am,
So now, yes.
ma'am, after you cancel the squares, no, this one you can minus 21 by 20 and 1. So it will become 1 by 20.
Yes, that's right. Yes. So, Abraham, you
Plus
can
will
cancel
become
the squares together. Now you can take this one on this side. Okay. Like I say that number on one side and variables on the other side. So 21 by 20 minus 1 equals to R by 100 equals to R by 100. Okay, so 21 by 20 minus 1, you take LCM and subtract. You will get 1 by 20. Okay, equals to R by 100. Now what you can do, cross multiply R and 100. Sorry, 20 and R and 100 and 1.
Question. I have a question.
Yes.
What does it mean by equal to 1 upon 20? Then why did you put 1 upon 20?
1 upon 20. Subtract 1 from 21 by 20. Take an LCM and subtract. You will get 1 by 20.
So ma'am, when you subtract 1 by 21, you get 1.
It becomes 21 by 20.
Okay.
Okay. So it becomes 21 by 20 minus 20 by 20. So 21 minus 20 is 1 and 20 is the denominator. So 1 by 20. Okay, that way.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so now cross multiply. So 20 into R becomes 20R equals to 100 ones are 100. So R equals to, now 20 you can take below 100, 100 by 20. Okay, cancel the zeros. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. The rate is 5%. Okay, 5%. So Abraham, this is how you solve for the rate. Okay,
Ma'am,
you
you're
will
glitching too much, ma'am.
little too much.
Yes, ma'am.
Practice it, it's okay. It's okay. This compound interest is, yes, it's a bit advanced topic. But if you practice, okay, understand it, practice it, and you'll get better. You'll get better in it, okay? Definitely.
Ma'am, a question, ma'am. How did you do the cross multiplication?
How did I do the cross multiplication? 20 multiplied by R, okay? And 100 multiplied by 1. So when I said when we multiply a number in a variable, we just write it together. Okay, and 100 ones are 100. Okay, like I said that this way, like in an X, forming an X sign, we can cross multiply. Okay. So that's how I did the cross multiplication to find R, that is 5%. Okay, so this is the method, same, the whole exercise 9.4 in which you have to calculate for rate will be done in this with this method only. Okay,
No.
all the
Ma'am?
questions you follow this. Yes, Beta.
Ma'am, another part is that this 20R equals to 100, R equals to 100 upon 20 equals to 5%. Ma'am, how do you do that?
How did I got that? 20R equals to 100. Okay, so this 20 I take below 100.
So 20R equals 100, which means 20 times R is 100. So if you divide 100 by 20, you will get 1 R. Yes.
Yes, that's right, Simeon. If you get divide 100 by 20, you will get 5%. Okay, so R is 5%. We divided 100 by 20, Abraham. We divided the 100 by 20. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Okay. All right. So next is exercise 9.5. In that, what you're gonna do, Abraham, you have to calculate n. Okay. For 9.5, 9.5, you have to calculate
Ma'am,
for
what when you're doing it in annually and half yearly?
what we are doing in annually and half yearly, nothing we are doing in annually and half yearly. Same thing, just to change the formula. Okay. This is for annually.
No, ma'am.
A equals to P 1 plus
plus R by 100 power of n.
then half yearly.
Equal to P into 1 plus R by 2. power of 2n.
Okay. And then we have quarterly.
Same, but it is r by 4 and 4n.
Yes. Okay, Abraham. So if you have compounded half yearly or quarterly, you just do this change in the formula and you will get the answer. Okay. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
A equals to P 1 plus R by. So, ma'am, if I want to calculate for half yearly or quarterly, ma'am, for instance, ma'am, how will I calculate? Will I add something with 2? Like, will I do 1 plus 2?
If it is 1 year, in half yearly, if it is 1 year, you do 1 into 2, that is, you will get 2 years. Okay. So n will be 2. In quarterly, if your time is given you, if your time is suppose 6 months, okay. So what will be? First do 6 by 12. Okay, so what will we get? 6 by 12.
Ma'am, 1 upon 2.
1 upon 2.
Or
Okay,
0.5.
into 4. Okay, so we will get 2. All right, so this is how we solve it. N will be 2.
So, ma'am, then I will do 2 multiplied by 4, right, ma'am?
2 multiplied by 4. No. I have multiplied this half by 4 here, Abraham.
No, ma'am, but you have put 2n. So, will I multiply that with the answer?
Abraham, I'm having time 6 months. Okay.
No,
So
no,
when I'm
it's
having
quarterly. That's why you said quarterly.
6 properly,
No, ma'am, quarterly.
quarterly. Yes. So in quarterly, if I'm given in year, then you can directly multiply. If it is 1 year, you can do 1 into 4. Okay, simple. But if you're given in months, like in quarterly questions, we mostly are given months. It's 6 months, it's 9 months, okay? We are mostly given months. So that time what we do, time is given 9 months. Okay. So first convert it into year. That is do 6 by 12. Okay. Convert it into year. Calculate it. 6 by 12, you'll get something in points. I think you'll get 0.5. Okay. Or half. Now multiply this. This is with 4. Okay. 0.5 into 4 is how much? 2. Okay. 2. So n will be 2. Like this thing 4n. Okay. This thing I'm doing now. This is my 4 into n I'm doing. Okay.
So, ma'am, you're already doing 4 into n. Right, ma'am?
Yes. This step is I'm doing 4 into n. First, you have the months divided with 12. Okay. Then what you will get, that you multiply with 4. If you're having in months, if you are having in years, suppose I'm given 1 minute.
Okay, ma'am, I understood.
Okay. Yeah. Suppose I'm in quarterly, I'm given 1 year. So what I can do? 4n becomes 4 into 1. So it becomes 4. So par will be 4. If in year it's given. But if it is given in months, first you divide it with 12 and then multiply it with 4. What you get, you multiply it with 4. That will give you your n. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So rest I will take tomorrow. We stop here. Okay, because you guys are having your science test too, and it's time, so we will stop here right now. Okay. Go through it again. Revise it. If there is any doubt, I can take a small session tomorrow too. Okay. So prepare. All right. Go through the exercises again, 9.45 and 6. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. And I'll be sharing the test in the group in a few minutes. Okay, so science test chapter 8 we are having today. I'm sharing it in the group in a few minutes. Okay, see you all. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye. Bye,
Bye, thank
Simeon.
you.
Bye,
Bye.
ma'am.
Bye, Abraham. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye. Ma'am, when we
Okay.
test,
When you can take, I'll be sharing it in the group right now, but if you want, you can take 5 minutes revision and then you can begin. Okay.